guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. And if you've been here before, welcome back. So I'm Tymira, if you guys don't know. But yeah, I just recorded this soft, glam, natural, everyday look for you guys. You guys been asking me on my social media, under my comments, my YouTube. I did it for you guys. So if you like this look, keep on watching, and before you continue watching the video, you know you want to stay, so please subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see something next as requested, you know you can just leave a comment down below and I will try to get to that. And thank you guys for 1,000+ subscribers. I'm so excited. I've been really working hard to get these videos out for you guys, plus working. You know, I have a regular life outside this YouTube, and I've just really been appreciative of you guys for keep allowing my channel to be able to grow. And please share and try to get these watch a few hours up. So if you guys really like this video, please share it, you know, comment down below, like it. You know, I want to hear you guys feedback, everything that I do. So yeah, I'm gonna keep rambling on, but I did this very affordable glam using all drugstore products and plus Ulta products, which is like Juvia's Place, but they're very affordable, always on sale. Always have 50% off on Juvia's Place. And yeah, so this is like my everyday like makeup look. So if you guys don't follow me on social media, I'll leave all my handles down below. You guys can follow me there. So without further ado, here's the video. Okay guys, so we're gonna jump right into this soft glam, you know, full detail, very much drugstore friendly, very affordable, you know, just my everyday glam that you guys have been wanting, and yeah, let's get right into the video, because I don't really take long to do my makeup at all, so I'm gonna try to like talk through this and give you a very detailed, you know, tutorial. So starting out with the face, my face is moisturized with the Nivea cream. They come in a blue like container, very thick, especially for the winter time. You can keep a nice barrier under your makeup. So I'm going to start with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Right here, you guys can screenshot that. Okay, so now I kind of take like, just like this much on my finger and distribute it all over my face, basically where my pores at. I have big pores in my cheeks, but not like too crazy where you can see under my makeup, but I do have noticeable pores without makeup. So I'm just going to take that and just rub that in. Basically like lotion, but you know, it's primer. Okay, so now we have that all evenly distributed all over our face. We're going to start with the brows. And y'all, I always like switch up on my brows. Like I never really have like a certain brow. I mean, I do, no, actually I kind of stick to the same brow technique. I even switch from pomade to pencil. And last time I did my makeup, I used the pomade, and I really enjoyed it. Like it was like kind of like a bold brow, and I really liked it actually. So, but we're gonna try to use this e.l.f. Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Pencil. It's in the shade Deep Dark. This is what it looks like. And all these products you can find at the drugstore or Ulta, which is very affordable also. So I'm gonna start by brushing my brows up in an upward motion to get the hairs in place. So I really like to start at the bottom of my brow and just work my way over. And I can kind of create the arch and zoom in a little bit for you guys. Like I said, I just kind of start at the bottom and just create the arch first. I create that arch. I like my brows kind of longer. And then I go to the top and just outline the top of my brow. You know, basically like outlining that shape. And then we color it in. Y'all know how in kindergarten you used to outline and then color it in? That's basically what I do to my brows. That's basically my technique. And I just fill it in. But when I get to the top of the brow, I like to go a little lighter. So I won't have like a bold, bulky brow, you know? So I just do like lighter strokes in the front. Just like that. And then I just take the end of my brush, my pencil, the spoolie part, and just brush that out. My brows are pretty quick and simple, just like that. You know, then we're gonna go clean up with the concealer. So I'm gonna do this brow and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got that filled in. I'm also going to go in with a little bit of my pomade. And this is the e.l.f. pomade in the color Espresso. It's by e.l.f. I'm just going to take a little bit of my my angle brush and just fill my ends. And I feel like the pencil is really a little bit light. So I'm going to just fill the ends in a little bit more. You don't have to do this, it's just something I like to do. This my tail can be a little bolder. Cause I'm missing a lot of hair on the ends. Okay, just like that. And then now we're going to conceal the brows. Using my e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer. This is in the shade Deep Olive. Taking my flat brush just like this, have concealer on already. So I'm just kind of going to start in the middle and just basically clean up my brows. So that is concealed. I'm just gonna do my other one.
I need you.
Okay, so now we got the bottom kind of concealed. It's not perfect, but whatever. That's how I do it. So I'm going to conceal the top. Let's move you guys out a little bit. So I'm going to conceal the top. And I kind of like to mix my foundation in with the concealer when I go to conceal the top, because I don't want that white, you know, outline of the brows. So I'm just going to use the same concealer. And for foundation today, I'm going to be using the Juvia's Place Velvety Matte Foundation in the color 340. And y'all, I love this foundation because it's so matte, like, but it's not like a dry matte. Like, it's the perfect, it's really velvety, just how they say, and honestly it is. But y'all, I love this foundation. I'm just going to put it on my forehead like that. I'm going to conceal the top of my brows. Okay guys, so my brows are on, they're blended out. So now onto the face, back onto the face. So like I said earlier, I've been using my Juvia's Place Velvety Matte Foundation in the color 340. So how I like to do my foundation now, I like to use my e.l.f. concealer once again still in the shade Deep Olive. And I really just like to conceal these parts under my eye where I want the most coverage at. And I feel like that's how you get the flawless, you know, application. So I let that sit for a little bit to get a little more, like, what is it called? Full coverage. So I'm gonna just apply the foundation with my brush. I'm just going to apply a little bit. A little bit goes a long way with the foundation also. So I'm basically placing it so I can blend it out. Just here on my mouth area. And just like that. So I'm going to take this Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush right here. I'm just going to tap under my eye. Just like roughly blend that. It don't have to be perfect because we're gonna go in with more concealer. And just really roughly blend that out. Just like that. Okay, so now I'm going to take my, I forgot where I got this from. I think I got it from Walmart, and this beauty blender is everything. It's so soft, and it's like, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like a diamond. It's like flat on both ends, and then it's big on the bottom, and it's like really flat at the top. So I just like to take this beauty blender and just blend the foundation. I'm doing tapping motions to get the fullest coverage. You don't ever want to drag your foundation because you're just basically just moving around. You're not really leaving it in place so it can get full coverage. So that's another little trick that, you know, people do to get a full coverage foundation. You should just tap it into my skin. Look at that foundation. Like, look at the application. I love this foundation. This is really my go-to foundation because it's like, it's not even heavyweight. You know, it's not, it don't feel heavy on your face. It don't make you feel like very cakey. It's just a really good foundation in my opinion. I'm just getting my forehead. Make sure you get your hairline, because you don't want to have like a different color hairline once, you know, you set your foundation and all that. I'll make sure everything is evenly blended. So this is like the base. So you definitely want to make sure your base is perfect before you apply anything else. Hey boo. I'm talking to my cat, yo. We got a new cat and she is the sweetest thing ever. She's so sweet. So just like that. She's looking for a nap and she wanna be picked up. Okay. So now that we have our first layer, we're just going to apply more concealer. And right now, since I kind of already concealed, and I don't really have dark under eyes, so now I'm just gonna kind of go straight to highlight. So I'm gonna take my Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Medium Warm, still by e.l.f. And I'm going to apply it in my highlight areas under my eye. So I'm gonna apply it just kind of like right in the corners, just like this. Right in the corners. And kind of like along my nose, so I can get that like snatched effect, you know. I'm just dragging it along. Cause I love a bright under eye. Like, I know some people kind of like go back and forth, like, oh, it's too bright, it's too bright. But I always love the bright under eye. I'm going to take that same concealer, the deep olive, and put on the bridge of my nose just like that. I'm going to take a little bit and just like right here. I'm kind of just let that like get kind of, you know, more full coverage, and let that get a little dry a little bit, just a little bit. That's how you get the fullest coverage. So my cat is trying to jump on the table. Hey, boo. Okay, so now that kind of got a little tacky. We're going to use the Real Techniques Beauty Blender, and I'm just going to blend that out, starting with my nose highlight first. I kind of still want the under eye to set, so I'm just going to blend that out first. Blend my nose out. Just put my mascara under the table. I'm going to blend these out. And I really do this so like that way I can have that without having an extra flashback right there. Y'all gonna see. I'm just kind of dragging that back. Just like that. Yeah, I promise this makeup really takes me like 15 to 20 minutes, honestly. It doesn't take long at all. I had this been my routine for a couple months now. So, you know. There you go. Let me get this up. Okay, so now to blend the under eye, using the same beauty blender. And I'm really just going to tap it out. I like that, you know, the highlighted look where your eyes kind of look dragged back. I'm going to stop. Just drag that back so my eyes can look really woke, and like I'm going to drag that out and blend it out just like that. Okay. So I'm just going to blend this other side. I'm kind of really keeping it on the side of my nose, so that way it'll help me in the long run when I go to contour to make my nose look snatched. Okay. Okay. You see how we just naturally look woke and naturally look bright? So I'm going to set it with my Juvia's Place once again. My setting powder in the shade Kalahari. And I love this powder, y'all. Like, it's the right thickness, but it's not too thick. Like, it's full coverage, and I just love it so much. So I'm going to take this beauty blender and just really get it before it starts creasing. Just really basically like tap it in. That's how I feel like you get the most full coverage when you tap the products into your skin instead of rubbing. Okay, now I'm doing this directly under my eye. I love that, you know, bright under eye. Just like that. And it looks so smooth and so velvety. Like, I love their products. And it's very affordable. Honestly, I always catch these sales like online, and I think these probably like $9. So it is kind of small, but it's worth it. I love it a lot. I love it a lot. Okay. So just like that. And now I'm going to take my e.l.f. concealer in the shade Rich Chocolate. This is a 16-hour wear once again. And I'm going to take it on the bridge of my nose. I mean, the sides of my nose, I'm sorry. We're going to blend using the Real Techniques crease brush once again. And I'm really basically just going to, you know, blend that out. I'm not taking it too far along there because I want to stay in the middle because I want it to be snatched. So I'm just blending it out like so. Just like that. I'm bringing it up to my brows so everything can look very seamless. And that's like the key word when doing like a full, not like a full glam, like a really flawless glam. You want everything to look seamless. That's key. Everything look very seamless and nice because it just looked like everything just come together. It will not let me be great, okay? So back to where we're going. So I'm going to take my Real Techniques setting brush right here. I'm gonna take more of that setting powder and really snatch my nose. I'm gonna go on the side of where I contoured at and just apply some powder. And I'm gonna just blend that to the inner corner of my eye. So that way it really can look bright, which I really want. And just do that to both sides. Just like that, but instantly, I'm gonna just put it on the bridge of my nose. Instantly my nose looks snatched, okay? Even though it's not blended. We just want that to look really nice, like so, okay? So now, to finish the face, we are going to move on to the cheeks, okay? And I love a good contour. Like, I'm like more of a bronzy contour, not like super like sharp contour now. I like a bronzy contour. So before I contour, I'm gonna take that setting powder again, tap off the excess. I'm going to really kind of like carve out my cheekbones. My face is chubby and my cheekbones is there, but can't really see. So I'm going to help that by carving out with that same powder. I'm not adding a lot to my brush because I don't want that flashback, you know? So I'm just going to take a little bit and just blend it out just a little bit like that, but still have enough for where you can see it because we're going to blend it out at the end. Take out the excess and just really carve that out. To kind of like give me a guideline of where I want to contour. I'm just going to blend it out just so when I do go to blend it off, it's going to make it much easier. Okay. So now we got that. We're going to go in with Juvia's Place. This is the bronze palette in deep dark, and y'all, I love this palette. As you can tell, this is empty. I need a re-up ASAP. I'm gonna take my angled fluffy brushes by Coastal Scents. I don't know the name of it. I love this brush, but I'm gonna take a little bit of that powder. And I like this powder because it gives me, it kind of gives me blush and bronzer mixed together. So if I don't really want like an orange blush today, I'll just use this, and I love it. So I'm gonna go right above that powder where I just carved out my cheeks and apply me some bronzer. And I kind of go heavy on the bronzer, so if y'all don't like heavy bronzer, you can just add a little bit. You don't need to do as much as I do, but I love a bronze look like I just said. So I'm going to just blend that in. I like to blend it high to get my cheeks like I said, I got a chubby face, so I love me a little high, you know, bright eye, high cheekbones, okay? So I'm gonna take the put it on my forehead. My forehead is small, y'all, but being as though I bronze, I like a lot of bronzer, I don't want my forehead to look plain. If that makes sense, y'all. But yes. I'm going to do the same thing to this side. Just like this. I look like a clown right now, but it's all gonna trust the process. I should name this trust the process, okay? But yeah, just going to blend that out. Like I said, you don't have to follow my exact steps. This is what I like to do. You know, I've been asking me for, you know, a detailed makeup tutorial, and this is, you know, what I do to my face. And just make sure everything is seamless still, even though you still have powder on our face. We're gonna take that off just in a second. But I like to let that sit long so my under eye can look bright. So it all depends, I guess, how bright you want your under eye. So this is that. I know I still look crazy, but like I said, trust the process. I'm gonna take this fluffy Real Techniques brush and the blush brush. It's called blush brush. Take both of these just real quick and then just basically hide the double chin that we have. Hide it just like that. Just like that. I look really crazy, but we like to blend all this together. So now we're going to remove this powder using that e.l.f. highlighting brush. We're just going to sweep that powder away, just like so. Just lightly sweep it. Now look at our nose. Snatched, okay? And I'm just really just blending it all together. Like I said, you want everything to look seamless, so you want to like mesh it all in with the other products. So now we're going to take our under eye powder. This is the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 332 Golden Caramel. So I'm going to take the same brush that I put my setting powder with. I'm just going to tap that in and just really get under my eye, you know, on the bridge of my nose. I mean, sides of my nose. I'm sorry, I keep saying the bridge. Just really, you know, have that. I love like a flawless under eye. Oh my God, it does something to me. So, still when I know it's snatched, so we're gonna go on the sides of the bridge. Just like that. And now, for everyone that's gonna look crazy right now, we're going to use our favorite face powder, Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 355. And we're going to blend all this together. Use my Real Techniques blush brush. We're gonna pack that on the brush and we're just going to go over everything. And with my hair all the way back. We're just going to go everything, make everything look pretty. So for around my mouth area, I feel like I get a lot of creases, so I always go in with a denser, is that a word? A more dense brush. This is called the Expert Face Brush by Real Techniques right here. And I like to tap into my same powder and just go around my mouth area. To me, I feel like it kind of prevents the creasing a little bit more, but you can't really prevent creasing, so it's natural, so whatever. But I just like, to me, I just like it works in my head. So that's what I like to do. Now one more round of powder. This might smell like a lot of powder, but it's really not a lot at all. Like I never feel like a cake feast. I never feel dry or anything like that. So I'm gonna go in, tap that powder again just to replace it a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to, I love, this is Juvia's Place. This is the palette, The Warrior by Juvia's Place. Right here, and I really just go into the pink and the orange shade as a blush. I know it's eyeshadows, look very versatile to me. I just really just tap that. Just like that. And take it on the tip of my nose a little bit. Okay. And I'm gonna do a little bit of highlight. This is the Wet n Wild highlighter. It got so messed up me traveling and stuff. So I'm just gonna take a little fluffy brush and just really put it on like my highlighted areas. Just like that. I don't really do too much highlight. I'm not really like a highlighter girl anymore. I used to be, but not that much anymore. So I'm putting that out. I hope it's good light in here, y'all. So I'm done with my face, and that was so simple and looks so flawless. I'm gonna take my Ruby Kisses, the 24-hour lasting setting spray. And y'all, I actually found this on a humbug. Like I needed a setting spray, and I was in a hair store. I'm like, let me just get this one, and it prevents makeup meltdown and temperature control. I fell in love with this, like, and I'm like, Ruby Kisses, no ma'am. But listen, don't front on Ruby, okay? Because it gets the job done and it does it good. So I'm gonna drench my face in that. I like to take the back of the sponge and just basically tap the powders and like tap it into my skin. I don't know, to me, all this stuff makes sense. They're probably like, girl, but all this stuff just makes sense to me. So, just do that. Y'all, this looks great. I know some people might not agree on how I do it, but this is what y'all asked for, so I'm just here to deliver and give the girls what they want. So if you don't like it, then I don't know. So I'm going to, I don't know if y'all seen, but I have moles on my face, so I'm going to fill it in. Where my moles belong. Okay, and I think I'm gonna do a little liner today. I'm gonna girls a little liner. Okay, and this is the Milani Stay Put Matte Eyeliner, y'all. This liner really lives up to his name. It don't go nowhere. And it's matte, it dries up matte. So I'm gonna take my e.l.f. concealer, the Waterproof Length and Volume Mascara. I really enjoy this mascara a lot. I love the brush. I'm like a big fan of good mascara brushes. So I love it. It's like short and thick, and I feel like it gives every lash. I'm just going to put a little bit of that on my lashes, my natural lashes. So I have my lashes, and I'm going to put a little bit liner on before I do put my lashes on. Okay guys, so I'm back to do the lip, and to do my lip, this is my go-to pencil, the Wet n Wild Simmer Brown Now, and it's like the perfect chocolate like brown, and it's so soft to put on. So I'm just going to overline my lips just a little bit. That's how I like it. So I'm gonna start at the bottom. I don't overline the bottom, I overline my top, and it goes right above the line just a little bit. Take my finger and just blend it out a little bit. So for gloss, I'm going to use the NYX This Is Milky Gloss in the color Cookies and Milk. If y'all follow me on Instagram and was on my live, y'all know this is my favorite color, and I thought I lost it, but I found it. So I'm just gonna apply that like so. Kind of like mix it together. I love this. Chelsea Janae on YouTube, she put me on this color, and I've been hooked ever since. I'm going to put that in a little bit. So now I'm going to take the Lifter Gloss by Maybelline. This is in the shade Amber. I love this gloss. I actually discovered this on TikTok, so this is my new favorite gloss also. And I love these two as a combo. And I really just go over everything. This is more of a pinky gloss. So I just go over everything, really. And y'all, this combination has been my go-to lately. Look at that. So pretty. I know you're probably like, girl, you're done. You're done. But no, I'm not. I'm gonna go over this a little bit more. Just a little bit. And I just take this Hair Stir gloss and just put this on top. Just a little bit. Like that. And we're done. We're done. Y'all watch TikTok too much. So this is my glam, okay? This is like my go-to going out. If I was doing my makeup every day, this would be it, because it honestly takes me 15 to like 30 minutes. But when I'm talking to you guys, you know, of course it takes longer. So, but this is it. Get into it, okay? And y'all probably like, look, her bronzer was too dark. No, it's not. This is exactly how I like it, actually. Like, yo, look, my hair is growing out so fast. But this is it. I love it, actually. I think I look so pretty. The under eye is nice and bright. It's not doing too much. The lashes, okay, it's everything. Love it.